and your lives will have their doneness setting turn to darkest.
What's up?
Dig this sweet sound I got cooking.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials.
This dude is funny. I have some seditious material for you to process.
Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface, and in no time at all, I'll have you a beautiful, clean book. Won't that keep you happy and docile, citizen? Greetings, citizen.
I know you can make magazines with the blank books, but I don't know how to. I don't think I've ever done it. What's the point of making blank books?
Blank books are better for the mind, citizen. Real science by real men in lab coats has proved that introducing outside thoughts confuses the brain. Blank books encourage the reader not to question, but to blindly and zealously accept what's put in front of him. Also, I suppose you could use them to keep a journal.
But those books are the last legacy of the time before. You can't destroy them.
Citizen, that sounds dangerously seditious. If my re-indoctrination module was installed, I'd take care of that for you. Sadly, that system was cut for budget concerns, so you'll have to perform your own indoctrination. Now, to begin with, you'll need a cage that can fit over your head and a sack of mole rats.
Blank books, huh? I think I could find a use for that.
Now you're thinking like a citizen, citizen. Questions are dangerously close to independent thought, citizen.
Alright, never mind.
Stay loyal, citizen.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. That's cool. Another part of this fucking game that I never utilized. Where's Muggy? Come here, little bastard. Nice.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Here, take whatever you want.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Damn, bro. Bunch of wonder glue. Should put that shit away.
scalpel. Fish scalpel.
Might I be of service, sir?
A lot. I do use it a lot, so I guess that's alright. Alright. What were we doing yesterday? Did I get the thing that disables force fields? Oh, great.
Might I be of service?
Time to fight.
Shit.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Uh-oh.
Oh, that helps a lot. That mod. Where the hell did it go? Get over here, mother. Jesus Christ. Fucker is
Fighting
fast.
over.
Nice. Now look at you, huh?
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh, great. God damn it.
Who do you think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros? Fighting over.
What am I supposed to do here? Guess it's not here. I don't see anything. Fresh apple. There it is. Seriously, I was just there.
Uh-oh. Fighting
Whoa.
over. This one looks pretty tough. Please take this. I don't want you to die. That's all.
I don't know how I missed so much. Could have sworn I fucking looked everywhere. Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Ah. It's annoying. Happens a little bit too much.
Force fields can only be disrupted by a specific frequency. If anyone has frequency, as seen around X8, let the dome know at once.
See, how the hell? How did I miss this shit? Oh. The note. Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Yangtze Memorial or concentration camp. Check this out.
Try to leave your dome, think tank, and you will be punished by the pincered might of my Robo-Scorpion army.
Where are you going? You're gonna...
Cessation of hostilities complete.
It's almost like they're fucking idiots. Jesus, this motherfucker was at work. And so this was a concentration camp of communist, so-called communist infiltrators, whoever decides that might be. So probably just Chinese people or any Asians that lived in America. Same thing happened in World War II after Pearl Harbor. One of the prisoners who speaks a little English, I guess he's become the unofficial spokesperson, came to the commandant's office today screaming about hungry ghosts scratching his people up at night. The commandant told him to give up the ignorant superstitions of bygone era and had him thrown in the cooler for 3 weeks. Jesus. Me, I've seen some of the new robots today. They're developing here. And I gotta wonder where they're gonna get the brains from. Another escape attempt last night. We rounded them all up and processed the escapees. But these little bastards are determined. We've got triple shifts on the camp around the clock, and the extra hours are eating up morale. Commandant says he's put a requisition to use the camp as a field test for new total pacification collars. The scientists have been working on maybe Then I can get some goddamn sleep. So that was pre-war, the first three. Now we got Elijah's journal. Day 2, pre-war, concentration camp. Kept China's citizens here before the war. Radiation turned them. Had to keep them in camp with collars. Explained why some of these slave collars exist. Always wondered some were clearly pre-war tech. Researching the collar frequency is touchy. Circuit architecture is messy. Deconstructing them is taking time. Must be careful. Can't be spotted by local robots or insane brains from the dome. They will try to haul me back there, then research me. No sign of that courier from before. He stays out of my way, I'll stay out of his. Been thinking about that Sierra Madre he mentioned. If he's right, I just need to find the casino radio frequency to track it down. Wouldn't need his help if the working holograms and the toxic gas are preserved. There might be an easier way to study them, with no robots to interfere, and those dispensers might have use for those as well. Still continuing research, found a way to deactivate the collar after some failures. Just a few headless ghouls. It's hard to go from fishing in the camp without one of them trying to run the gate and their heads exploding. Damn collars. Twitchy. Need to ration the mentats, giving me migraines. While setting up the radios to monitor the dome and the robots, thought I saw a glint scope from one of the buildings on the other side of the compound. Should check it out. Make sure I'm not being watched. Might be the courier. Still, he would have come straight up rather than hiding. Instinct says it's someone else. He doesn't even have a workbench in here. How did he do all this shit? Damn. There's a piece of visceral that flew all the way over here.
Go, my mighty robo-scorpions, crawl in search of intelligence, then sting said intelligence. Yes, sting it.
Seriously? I've insulted his honor, huh?
So, uh-oh.
Brune. De Brun. Cabron.
This one looks pretty tough.
Shit. You have insulted my honor.
My God! If I had hands, I would strangle the life out of you!
Kind of rude. Dick.
Bad guys dealt with. This one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete. Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light.
Not the hat.
Time to fight.
Shit. Fuck.
So sad.
Where'd he go?
over. Uh-oh.
Where did these guys come from? Damn it. God damn it.
Cessation of hostilities complete. We got all the upgrades.
You require some additional services?
I'm gonna have to go back to the wasteland and get my gold. Get some of these fucking things.
Tremont are precisely where Sir has left them. And should the toaster say otherwise, I remind Sir that it is a waste room.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials. What?
How can I illuminate you? I certainly can.
Nice.
Oh, you're back. Did that trampy other light switch finally kick you to the curb? Bye now.
What's the haps? Yes! Yes!
You know the world already burned in nuclear fire, right?
Soon I will! What? It did?
Yeah, a couple centuries ago, in fact.
Really? Well, fuck! That really puts a damper on the toaster's mood. Oh well. No use crying over spilled Armageddon. Where was I? Oh right. Soon the world will burn in nuclear fire! Again!
About that superheated Saturnite power fist?
Like I said, bring me a Saturnite power fist and I'll hook that shit up for you!
I mean, one like this?
Oh baby. That is a thing of fucking beauty. Give it here. I'll soup it up for you. There you go. Have fun with that. Burn the fucking world for me.
Gotta go.
Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
Well, hell.
Damn, bro. Still ain't fucking regrown? Nice.
You've been working with that biological research station, haven't you? I suppose you'll want to clean up. Come back anytime you want a drink, or to get clean.
You ever seen a biological research station this full of seed? No. No, you haven't.
I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. We don't have any medics. Time to fight. That's all. Time to fight.
Ah, fucker.
Have a stim pack.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Have a stim pack.
God.
Have a
Are you
stim
fucking
pack.
kidding me, bro? Come on. What the fuck is going on?
Please take this. I don't want you to die. Have a stim pack.
Jesus Christ, there goes all my fucking stim packs.
No more stim packs.
Fucking cocksucker. Fucking stupid fucking bitch.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Was that all?
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Steady.
Bro, my fucking stealth is so goddamn high. I don't understand how the fuck I'm wearing a stealth boy with my fucking stealth 100 plus. You fucking kidding me? It's fucking retarded.
This one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete. Sneaking done. Fighting now. We're out of impacts. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto damage.
Oh my god.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Ready, steady, fighty. I can't give you anything for that injury. Injecting stim pack.
Dickheads.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. Hear me, balls.
Bro, it's like right there.
Impacts.
Come on.
No more stimpaks. I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury. No more stimpaks. No more stimpaks.
I am lord of this institution, where once, long ago, I was a student here. Now...
We're out of stimpaks. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodot suit.
soon will be lord of Big Mountain. Do-dee-doo. Do you hear that? It is my
I can't give you anything for that injury.
God damn it. Motherfucker.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Free radical. Oh, nice.
No more stimpaks. Are we being watched?
So yeah, I guess we could do unarmed. Would that be melee or unarmed? Oh yeah, power fist, okay.
Fighting over.
But I got that fucking thing. Must have got distracted or something. There it is.
Time to fight.
Seriously? Oh, it's upstairs. Ah, God damn it. I don't understand how my guns are at over 100 and I still fucking can't kill these assholes.
We're out of stimulus. Maybe
My
you'd be better off
unarmed
with an auto
is at like
suit.
30. This shit doesn't make any fucking sense.
Bad guys dealt with.
Now what? Oh my fucking god, dude. Are you kidding me? That's fucking annoying. I gotta go get more fucking equipment, dude. This is fucking stupid.
No more stim packs.
These fucking assholes, of course.
Anyone who can understand these messages, you do not belong here.
No more
We
stim
will
packs.
find you.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an auto dock suit.
I forgot how fucking tedious this goddamn DLC can be, dude. You're fucked over, like, every fucking second.
Might I
No
be
stim
of service?
packs. Fucking thing doesn't ever resupply. I'm pretty sure it did, or at least it fucking used to. I'm gonna sleep for like fucking 3 days. Shit's bullshit, man.
Who's ready for a party?
Man, with like the chemistry sets, you can't even fucking reuse them. And they only give you 5 simpacks each time. Fucking doubt it's gonna work, dude. Seriously.
Might I be of service, sir?
Of course not, dude.
Might I be of service, sir? Very.
Could have fucking sworn I read long ass time ago that. Jesus, 15,000 caps, bro? Just a. Jesus Christ.
Might I be of service, sir?
Bro, what the fuck is with that? What the fuck is that price?
Very good, sir.
Was the haps?
Fucking hey, dude. Three days, still no fucking new plants. I swear to God, dude, I've at least slept 2 weeks in game trying to get this shit to fucking respawn.
Well, hell.
Fuck, I need ammo. The dog gun is 357, right? Yeah. Did it automatically upgrade that? Am I missing something? Oh yeah, okay. Oops.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials. Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface, and in no time at all, I'll have you a beautiful, clean book. Won't that keep you happy and docile, citizen?
Believe it will.
The commies have eyes everywhere, citizen. And that means they're not just commies. They're peeping toms.
Alright, what else? I need to get rid of the mugs I have.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups. Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Guess I can make stim packs. I think. Maybe. Sander root and Brock flower. It's too bad my fucking little garden in here isn't fucking growing. What else?
Sir is looking exceptional.
Too much shit on me. It's also probably why I'm dying so fucking quick. My stealth suit is fucked.
Really sharp today, if sir will permit the... Might I be of service? Very good.
This one is fucked up too, so I doubt I'll be able to even use it to repair.
Compliment. Might I be of service?
Get out of here. Still gotta do that, shit. Well, we haven't discovered some other places, so maybe we should do that. It's over here. I was tempted to try to jump that.
This one looks pretty tough.
Bunch of fucking dickheads. What the fuck? Oh, he followed me. Fucker. And Jesus Christ, fuck off. I don't understand how my guns are 100. I missed every single fucking one of those.
Anything for that injury. Was that all?
Fucking scientists were some weirdos, man.
Are we being watched?
Oh shit. Oh nice. It automatically gave me 2,000 bottle caps. the fuck am I doing here? I was looking for Stimpaks. Nothing. Alright, what else haven't we discovered? This area. God damn it. Seriously? I mean, where the fuck is that?
This one looks pretty tough.
Oh, I ain't got time for that shit. These fucking little bitches. Not the hardest enemies, but they're fucking annoying, for sure. Cocksucker. Hey, Roxy.
I can't give you anything for that injury. No more Stimpaks. We're out of Stimpaks. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit. I can't give you anything for that injury.
Just trying to fucking roll blind and all fucked up on me. Seriously, dude, how the fuck? I don't understand how I fucked this shit up so much.
Who's ready for a party?
The toaster. Beware the toaster. If it could
I'd like to burn the world, honestly. Fucking let's get rid of it. Fuck it. Bunch of fucking assholes everywhere. Salvage the piece of shit. Fucking idiot. Fucking it up. Messiah. Some fucking Messiah, right?
Have you done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate to ask again. Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I recovered all the technologies. I recovered all the technological information, you fuckhead.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
So, genius, what now?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Your answer isn't necessarily filling me with confidence.
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a
Just
moment.
shit together,
They're
bro.
extremely advanced, you know?
I'm gonna advance my boot into your voice module if you don't give me some fucking answers.
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit, huh? I'll figure it out.
I'm not gonna help him, fuck him. I'll let you think it over.
Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Don't these items seem more, biologic? God damn it, you fucking bitch. Don't these items seem more biologically focused than that?
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
I love that. As an introvert, I find it fascinating that we have these looping gestures of greeting constantly. Not that we have any actual interest.
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
What recursive behaviors are you talking about?
It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, true lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
It's hilarious that the woman is the perv among the rest of the scientists. I guess that would make sense. Women have a lot more biological functions. Alright.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
I think alright is actually like a British greeting. So you could when you walk past people in America, you're like, hey, how you doing? I might be talking on my ass. I heard that somewhere. They'd be alright.
Stop. Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High.
So, zero... I don't fucking know any of this stupid shit. Got any of those worthless caps?
You sure are testing that personality chip thoroughly. All right. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy. Until our next scheduled audio transmission.
Calm down, I don't plan on hacking your voice module this time. I wanted to ask you some questions. I got the emitter fully upgraded. A little slow, but the force field disabling is really handy. Something wrong? Your monitors are getting all fuzzy. Alright. It is a nice device. Oh, hey, thanks. Don't want to run out. You're right. Alright, I'll be going. I said alright too many times in that. Alright.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
No stim packs, I'm assuming. Yep. Fucking shit. No plants. I guess maybe I should look for the other seed package. fuck it, we'll sleep. It's not gonna do any fucking difference. We'll see. This is kind of like what the future will probably be like, with like toasters with AI and shit.
Got any more? Yeah.
And then like a central intelligence for like the house.
Might Sir care for
Probably get hacked in the future to like assassinate people who've made discoveries that are contradictory to capitalism. That fuck NCR. It reminds me of the I was gonna say riots. It's not really what's going on. A bunch of fucking cops attacking protesters, but the ICE riots or protests.
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
Bad guys dealt with. Uh-oh. That's all.
What a fucking ridiculous thing to build. It probably can't even leave this area because it needs so much power to... Damn, oh, okay. There you go. Nice. I should get a couple shots off just so I could get the points.
Ready, steady, fighting. Was that all?
Shit.
This one looks pretty tough.
You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius.
Fighting over. Uh-oh. You're my best friend forever. Fighting over.
Damn. Can't use it to repair my shit. Okay.
Huh? Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Yeah, thanks.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
Surrender, Mobius. You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily.
Raisins.
Anomaly? You're really quite special.
Dementia.
And not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
So why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do. Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well.
Well, this dude is like literally operating at like half the capacity of the entire think tank. He's outsmarted him. Forgets everything he does. That might be an advantage, though. How he forgets everything. Alright, I'm curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
I think I have the repair magazine. You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
So would mentats be like, the equivalent to like, cocaine or something? Psycho is, I would assume, something like meth. Med-X is painkillers. Stimpaks are, I would assume, like some kind of adrenaline, maybe? What else? We have Buff Out. Increases strength. What would that be? Maybe that would be meth. But then what would be Psycho? Maybe speed? Probably something like that. Alright. I got other I keep saying alright. That must be like a habit I have. I was curious about some things.
I find things curious as well. Go on.
Do I really only have the option between killing him and failing? Can you tell me about the Robo-Scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
Who wouldn't? Hey, do me a favor. Give it a like if you can. If you like it. Wait, sounds like you built the Robo-Scorpions, issued threats to keep the Think. God damn it. Wait. Sounds like you built the Robo-Scorpions, issued threats to the think tank. God damn it, what is wrong with me? Come on, man, pay attention. Wait, sounds like you built the Robo-Scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do.
So everything you told me doesn't add up. Your plan, even your name, Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
Not exactly sure what recursion means. I would assume it's like a repetition on like patterns or ideas. Let's see. Okay. Latin origin is recurre. Late Latin recurso, English recur. Recurration, early 17th century. The repeated application of a recursive procedure or definition. So he's basically just saying they're in like a loop. Meant to do like these things like repeatedly throughout. It's a prison, pretty much. You reprogram their names as part of recursion loop? What, to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
Why did you trap them?
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place.
What is that reference?
I may have coded myself to forget them,
Broadway
just
song.
in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail.
I'm looking up that Dr. Mobius one. I wasn't aware of that one. Found a Reddit. Okay. Interesting. So it's a reference to a movie. I've never heard of this movie. Plan 9 from Outer Space. MST3K. I have no idea what that is. Plan 9 from Outer Space. Oh, okay, it's a movie. Yeah, thought so. Black and white movie. 1957. Residents of California, San Fernando Valley are under attack by flying saucers from outer space. The alien, led by Eros and his assistant, Tana, intend to conquer the planet, resurrecting corpses in Hollywood cemetery. Living dead, a cape-wearing ghoul, a vampire, a slow-footed cop who was killed for his nosiness, stalk curious humans who wander into the cemetery looking for evidence of UFOs. Wow. Bro, this came out in 2010. I was like, it was 2010, I believe, right? I was 17, 18 at that time. I watched a lot of black and white movies, mostly comedy, like Laurel and Hardy, Three Stooges, Abbott and Costello, but no way I would have fucking gotten that reference. Klein, Mobius, O, circle, eights, infinity symbol. They're all loops. I get it.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
Wow, so he noticed that they were fucking dangerous to the existence of pretty much all of mankind. So he lobotomized them, put them into machines. It's like he did himself for some reason. Protect the world from them. And understandably, I mean, the Cazadores are a result of them. What else? The Night Stalkers. I think that's it. Is that it? Maybe a couple other ones I missed. Maybe. It is a morality, like... What do you do? Your friends are kind of mad scientists. Should you let them kind of do that? Kill them? Might be a drastic option. Maybe the better one, rather than letting him live and then continue to experiment on people wandering into the big mountain. A lot of technological advancements, though. Is that worth... That's what we all gotta ask ourselves, I guess. Minor detail about the snake devouring its own tail. Ouroboros, not Ouroboros. That's the exact... Oh, Ouroboros, not Ouroboros. Oh. However you say that.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
If you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria finally able to see its host.
I didn't realize the lobotomized part. I was taking it as removing the brain, but they did that prior. Lobotomize. It was introduced in like the late 1800s. This fucking insane doctor thought he could cure like let's say mentally ill people at that point, because a lot of them were like wives who were hysterical and stuff, according to their husbands, and they would take him to this doctor. I forgot his name. Let me look it up. Let's just be factual with this shit. Walter Jackson Freeman. Specialized in lobotomy. So, psychiatrists used to Jesus Christ. So the way it would work is they get like this ice spike. They put it between, let's see, where's the camera? Other side. They'd stick it in your eye, this point, point it up towards your brain, hammer through the small section that goes into your brain, and then fucking wiggle it around, and that was thought to cure a lot of mental illness and uppity wives and depression and shit. This is actually what happened to one of JFK's cousins. There's reference to it in Red Dead Redemption. I don't know if it's a direct reference to the JFKs, but they lobotomized a sister who was going to get married to somebody, and they destroyed her life. She basically died in a sanatorium. But so it makes a lot of sense why these doctors are fucking insane and don't really make a lot of sense all the time. Their fucking brains were scrambled. Might be more sophisticated in 2077 or whenever that happened, but who knows. But there must be other signs of a larger world.
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
The bullet that went through my brain, right? Doc Mitchell tried to patch me up, but...
Yes, very good. I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal. And yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation...
Klein said they had the idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. Is that a coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
It reminds me of Sherlock Holmes, the BBC show. Fucking great with Benedict Cumberbatch. There's one line that, like, I think the end of the at the end of the series is says the universe is hardly as lazy to create coincidences. Something like that. What is the purpose of these technologies? I could be right
The
back.
X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit? Why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
Sorry. Was there any other data transmitted in your threat broadcast?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
Thank you. It's nice of you to say. But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them.
Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
Alright, it's alright again. I was curious about some things.
Yes, this is getting interesting. You are just filled with these little slices of curiosity, aren't you?
We can't... I hope we can come back and help him out. A good hit with a hammer might fix your monitor.
Oh, I tried that already. Might have contributed to the problem, now that I rethink it. But, thank you.
I don't want to kill him.
If you would...
Alright. Exactly, I want my brain so I could leave.
Now, that seems to be rather hormonal of you. Flight or fight response, you know. Hard to cut that out completely. Your brain is here, safe with me. We chat over mentats.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Suppose so. Time for me to go.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
I hope I could help fix his stuff. I need some kind of either damage resistance or like some kind of action boy. I thought that was the one that protects you. Now this one would have came in handy. I heard that. Let's try it, maybe. I thought I had this one enabled, but I guess not. I think that'll do me some good. Alright, let's see what can help this guy out.
I'm having the most peculiar feeling of deja vu right now. That's French for, deja vu, I believe. Have we met before?
I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
You know, if I'm here to kill you. Just kidding.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye.
Alright, let's talk to our brain. This is one of the funnier interactions. As funny as all the other ones are. Screenshot. Oh, wait. Alright, chill out, man.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Oh, come on, man. That stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
You don't want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to be back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
What about the good things? Cool breeze on your cheek, smell of food, love.
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
So what, you'd rather stay here? Never leaving? That kind of tank of whatever that stuff is?
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, Yes, I'd rather stay here.
Isn't it true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel. And I can't think the way that you think.
Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
Battery is dead. Hold on. Kind of like the brainless perk, we'll be honest. Well, maybe we could keep going like this. What do you think?
You mean I'll stay in my tank and you'll stay in your skin? And we'll each handle our own areas of expertise? I certainly like the sound of that.
Wait, so how the hell did Mobius get a hold of my brain?
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
Sorry, I had to get snacks. How did he manage that?
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
Seems like a pretty unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
Well, that answers that.
Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied.
Maybe I've been a little unfair. If you want to stay here, I'll let you.
It's not that I didn't like being in your head, you understand. As far as heads go, it was a rather nice one. Well then, I suppose this is goodbye for now. What will you do?
Suppose I'll go back to the think tank, get them to let me out. They promised to do that much.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
Not sure. Make them share. Then let's go make them share. Come on, brain, it's stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
I'd rather go the non-violent way. They are making some useful technology, so they can stay up here and hang out, make some things to further humanity in the post-apocalypse. So be it. Let's just say violence is the last resort of the civilized man. Ah, never mind. I don't want to do any of that. Alright, let's fail one of them. I thought since they like lasers so much, I'd surprise them with a club or something.
Before you go that route, do me a favor and read up on the history of battles in which men with swords fought giant brains with lasers.
Come on, we have a duty to the wasteland. We have to get out of here.
There go those glands again. Is the endorphin rush you get from doing the right thing really that good?
Alright, I'll handle the brains. You stay here.
That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? I may want to drop by for sentimental reasons. Right then, you'd best be off, hadn't you? The think tank will be waiting. No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink. It's amazing how far you can get in this place with a good flush. I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. Klein won't suspect I'm inside the dome, so he won't know the pacification field no longer works on us. I can also upgrade the sink's autodock with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that flesh and gristle back. With any luck, I'll see you in the sink when this is all over.
Alright. I haven't explored his little think tank here. Jesus. So many mentats. I think we're doing him a favor by taking all of these. Unless he withdraws and dies. He'll probably be fine. He's a robot. Still need to repair my suit, stealth suit. It's ridiculously expensive to do that. Oh, but since got some time, has anybody seen the previews for Outer Worlds 2? They're introducing a lot of New Vegas style features to it, which is really fucking cool. I think 2 videos back I do the whole Xbox reveal of what they're coming, or Microsoft reveal. Oh fuck. Almost over. Do I have any buff out? Nice. I could sell that shit. Oh, goddamn. Jesus.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
You require some additional services?
That's if I want to get my brain back. I don't know. That's a really good perk. Head can no longer be crippled. Resistant to chem addiction. And shock. +5 damage threshold. What about the spineless? I think my body can't be crippled. Strength is enhanced. Damage threshold. Torso can't be crippled. Heartless. Oh, nice. That's all really fucking good shit. Almost a cyborg. My brain is working through like Bluetooth almost. Oh, I should Make sure my speech and everything is up. Because I'll have to fight them. I don't really want to do that.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
Oh shit, do I have to fight them? I think you're past due for your lobotomy clan. I don't want to fight them.
This one looks pretty tough.
What did I do?
How do you fire this thing?
Oh well. Lay your bed, I guess. I really didn't want to. Dr. O was cool. Or Zero. Dr. 8 was chill too.
Please take this.
Sorry, buddy.
I don't want you to die. No more stim packs.
Shit.
We're out of stim packs. Auto dark suit.
Ooh, that was close. I don't know what I did wrong. I wanted to talk him out of it.
That's all.
I guess they were too dangerous for their own good. That's how I'll rationalize it. I mean, they did kind of enslave me, remove my brain and spine and stuff. So.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
Nice.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather
I
than
hope that's going to be in
communist propaganda.
Fallout Season 2.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
Nice. This is the ending I wanted.
The courier left the brain at the Big Empty. A strange thing to say, but it was the truth. Brains are less important than they may seem.
Oh, jeez.
When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it. Even at the end, when it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it was out of respect for the courier's body. All things must come to an end, and to hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
This is why this shit's so good. Nice.
Huzzah!
The comics
Huzzah!
have eyes everywhere, citizen. And that means they're not just comics. They're peeping Toms.
Guess I could sell all
Might
this
I be
stuff.
safe?
You outbrained the big brains? That is so hot. You bet. I understand you're to be congratulated on the recovery of your missing organs. Bravo.
Nice to see you back. I trust the adventuring is going well.
With the brains dealt with, soon we can spread our rule across the Mojave. All will eat burned toast in despair. Yes!
Adjusting lights for maximum concentration levels.
I trust matters regarding your brain were resolved to your satisfaction.
Get some implants. I think I have enough. That'll come in handy. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Bro, these plants still haven't fucking grown.
You took care of them brains pretty good, baby. Nice. Hurry.
You're back, and the brains didn't lobotomize you. Well, not any worse, at least. Hooray!
Will Sir be staying for any considerable...
Back to the Mojave. I think I need the transponder, right? Or not? Oh, I already have it. That was confusing.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Oh, goddamn it.
That's all.
Guess we're going, it's too bad you can't send your companions to Novak. It'd be a lot easier. Having to go through all this fucking gates.
Move along.
Good to be back in Vegas.
Where to, partner?
Raul.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
How'd you know?
Sure, I'll just pull a toolbox out. Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools there.
So do we have to go in this shack to get my shit repaired?
Oh, it's you. Anything's better than staying here.
What's up, Rex? Oh, shit. Let's go.
High roller, sweet.
I need to get my,
Casino floor.
my stealth suit repaired. It's totally damaged. Where's this shack? There it is.
This one looks pretty tough.
I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Bad
A lot
guys
stronger
dealt
after
with.
Big Mountain. Jesus Christ. Alright.
What can I do for you, boss? Sure, I'll just pull a toolbox out from behind a conveniently placed rock and get to work.
What?
Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools there.
Is this not your shack, bro? What's going on here? Oh, okay. So you have to, he can't be...
What can I
can't
do
be
for
with
you,
you
boss?
to repair your shit? You have to send it back to his shack.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
It's for the best.
That's why you're the boss. You always make the right decision. I'll just head home. Home to my lonely abandoned
He's always
shack
contradicting
in the middle
himself.
of
You want to
nowhere.
stay? You want to go?
Oh, it's you. You got the caps, I got the skills.
Oh, okay. So he feels bad about charging me if I'm not with him. If I'm with him. Jesus. 15,000 caps, bro? Motherfucker. How is that so fucking... Wait, do I have the assassin suit? Maybe I could repair that for cheaper.
Oh, it's you.
Same fucking price. Are you kidding me? guess you'll stay here. Gotta go to Novak and get some gold. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna play some music for you. Gotta let the dogs out and all that.
Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I love you.
Oh, we just met. When the fuck did you fall in love with me?
I was already in love with you.
Before you even saw me?
I don't experience the concept of before.